understand. Oh, there I am. Duh. Anyway, I have not used StreamYard in a while, so I'm trying to figure it all out. Oh, anyway, so back to that. Yeah, so I have quite a hoard, and I've been trying to organize it because I am a Plaid ambassador, and this is some Plaid products I've had that I figured out probably some 30 years. I found things that were really, really old in here, and you know what? Some of it's still good. Some of it needs to be thrown away, and I just need to sort through it all. But I probably have a couple hundred bottles of paint and products that I need to go through. Anyway, I got a lot of little to-dos today. I've been doing a lot of little to-dos as far as that goes, and I'm still having trouble with my thing. I don't understand what's going on with this one. Why am I oh, hey Larry. Now I see everybody. Good job. You know me. I can't get this stuff straight. So today I had this okay, let me just tell the story. I'm so aggravated right now. I don't even know where to start. I have a horse, the little wooden horse that has lost its tail. Well, I found the tail, and I had the tail last night, and I said, "Oh, I got to remember to take that tail out to the studio, so I can replace this stuff and put his actual tail back in." Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. I have no idea where I put it, and it was. I know what you're saying. You're thinking, "Oh, it's craft disease, or you're getting old, and all that stuff." Actually, I think it's gotten to the point where it's a bit more serious because I was taking a medicine prescribed by my doctor for many years, and I kept saying, I keep forgetting stuff. And then we're like, joking around, like, "Oh, you're getting old," and all that stuff. I said, "No, you don't understand. If you're my doctor, and if your brain was doing what my brain's doing right now, you would not. I wouldn't let you be my doctor. It's that kind of stuff." So, hey, everybody. Hey, Mike. Let's see what is here. Rita. I don't know Rita. Hello. I'm Jerry. Anyway, thank you for joining me, telling this horrible story about my life now. So, I do have like an alfalfa today. So anyway, I couldn't find it. Well, then I said, okay, well, I have a million things to do. No worries, right? So I sit down and I'm trying to do this really tedious little task of putting eyelashes on a doll. And that looks like a hot mess. Look at all that glue. And then I realized I can't use my hands. And I thought, okay, so I'm having really bad memory issues today, and I can't use my hands. And I never really remember that part. Is that a thing that when I've never noticed, you know what I mean? Are they the same? Are they at the same time? Like when I'm having severe, like I can't find a thing, I just had my hand moments, are my hands not working either? So that is going to make for an interesting day when it comes to art. But yeah, I'm serious. I can't get nothing to do what I wanted to do. Just go. Speaking of which, I have an injured finger. That is my finger bleeding. So I was working on. Do I have it in here? Yeah, I do. Hang on. So CeeJ was so sweet. Okay, I can't get this eyelash on, guys. I'm sorry. This eyelash is making me cray cray. Oh, it's just horrible. Getting rid of it. Can't do it. It's too like tiny for me to deal with today. Another day, hopefully. We hope. So what had happened? CeeJ DIY, so sweet, sent me the coolest stuff, and it was just the sweetest gift, package, Happy Mail, and I was shocked at all the stuff she sent me. I was so excited. And speaking of which, that triangle that I was so excited to have, I have no idea where I put it. I have no idea because I went, unless it's here. Ah, there it is. I found it. So she sent me 2 of these, but one of the doors was kind of wonky, and so I took the door off because it was like glued on crooked. But I didn't want my house to have 2 front doors. I wanted the front door and the back door. So I drew, that's the wrong one. So I drew in another window that I can just go back in and paint, and do a better job. So it's kind of funny. I was drawing my guidelines. I was trying to make it the same size as this one. It's not centered. So anyway, I made a little, it's the bathroom window or kitchen window, whatever you want it to be. So I made a window for that and that. And then my goal, this is no spend November. That means I just can't go out and buy stuff. If I have to have it, is one thing, but I don't think I have to have. Wait a second. Is my tail in here? No. I was so hoping it would be in this box. So what I thought I would do with this was put it around, like make a box out of it. So I looked everywhere, high and low. I did find my favorite mache though. That's a good thing. To maybe I had something I could use already. So I have all this cool stuff I can already use. Yeah, nobody told me how hard it is to get this glued stuff off. So my hand slipped while I was like scraping it, and I don't know what I caught just the wood, like the shard of wood that came when I was trying to scrape the door off. It sliced my finger up, but I didn't know it. And I noticed, where's all this red stuff coming from? I had a really nice outfit on. I got blood all over. It's great. My days. I know you're like, why are you scraping that off with a nice outfit on? Long story. Just didn't have time to change at that point. So anyway, front, back door. And then I found this box that I have. And so I thought, oh, see, I can make a box out of this. I could just stick these together. And then I could, I thought that'd be kind of cute. But then as I was looking at it, I go, I got these holes right here. So now this is becoming more of a project. And since I can't buy anything right now, I have a question. Are those little, if I don't break it, are those stir sticks free? Because I need some free stuff. I really like I like my little toolbox with Sebastiana, whatever. Oh, it's so cute. So I like my toolbox the way it is, and I kind of want to keep it that way. So I thought I can make a box. I've seen all these people doing this out of like the stir sticks and all. And if not, that's going to give me some lattice whenever I can shop again, because we kind of cleared out our wood, some of our wood. I don't know if I have any pieces I could build a box, but then I could put the handle, like a little handle across here. And I know I can't put anything heavy in it because that's no way. Won't that be cute for a box? Anyway, they got put on the shelf because I don't have all the materials I need. But what I do have is, and let me see, because I put everything out of my reach. This one. I think this is just adorable. And, oh, my other thing was to replace the trees with some little trees that I got. These are, I don't know where they're purchased from, but I got them at Rolling Hills thrift store in a goodie bag. So I was going to put those instead of those other trees. Get some dimension. Now, she sent me this, and I just think this is adorable. So I want to paint this thing. So what is everybody doing while I get some stuff together to work on? What's new in your world? Y'all know, kind of, yeah, I like me some Santas. I think got a big old head. So I am going to start by putting a sealer on the wood, and I'm doing that because I know how much paint these things suck up. It is so bad. And this is a Delta product that is 100 years old. It is so old, and it's still good because I used it the other night. So it's just wood sealer is it Hallmark Home Decor. I would love to, wait a second. Let me see. I wonder if they have dates anywhere, like used by dates. No. No, but I should call, I should like email them and go, hey, if it says this, what does that mean? Like, when was this made? It could still be good. It's working. So and then I'm going to seal this. And while this is drying, I've got another little project. I am going to take my rope off. But yeah, so now I got to figure out how to get the blood spots out of my outfit. Yay. And so now, hey, Robin, what group is that called? That's a cutie. Oh, thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. I'll show you some other cuties here in a minute. What is that like when you cut your finger while you're working? Woodworking, by the way. I was working with wood. Oh, the other thing I thought, now that my husband has purchased a blade. By the way, he broke the rules about no spin. He bought the blade in November, but he got one of the spiral blades for our scroll saw. So I really don't use a scroll saw, but I see everybody else doing it. I may be trying it. I'm just saying. Not today. I'm not working with saws when I'm here by myself, because you can't even trust me with a paint scraper. But I was using the paint scraper to try to get up under that thing. I know I should have wiped him off better before I started. He's got a little bit of lint on him. By the time I put a bunch of paint on him, he'll be fine. I know this is like, y'all want to watch paint dry? So I thought about doing this in advance, but I didn't know it was going to take me so long. To be honest, I'm just wondering how this is kind of raising that texture of that wood a little bit. I hope I don't have to sand it. I haven't really, I haven't worked with this stuff very much. This, I haven't done a lot of the wood. Have I done any? Now I'm trying to think about it. Have I done any of these? I don't remember. I don't think I've ever done anything from the Dollar Tree products. Kind of do my own thing, don't I? Jerry's a piece of cake using the scroll saw. Oh, I think especially with this thing and the square windows. How hard can a square be? There's that. Yeah. So get this guy painted. I have been going around just working on weird stuff. I was on Robin's show last night for a little while, just kind of cleaning up my mess, working on some things that I had started and or cleaning, like I said, cleaning up the mess I had made in my kitchen. What's my kitchen again? And I am fixing broken stuff. I found I'm doing a lot of repair work right now on just things I bought broken, damaged, they were just in like a goodie bag. I felt bad for them because I do that. I will buy I just like the challenge of trying to fix something. Okay, I am making a mess. Don't look at what I'm doing. This is like just the bare bottom of this bottle now. And I'm just doing the best I can here. I really had to dig. So does anyone else seal their wood before they start painting? I see what Robin says. I'm here, but sorry, somebody's got a job. What? You gotta go do a job. So I had a dentist appointment this morning, and I totally forgotten, and I didn't set an alarm to get up this morning, and we were up kind of late last night. So there we go again with the forgetting. I mean, literally don't. Now that I'm not working, I don't know what day it is. I am about out of this stuff. Ooh, can you just give me enough to get through Santa? Has anybody ever painted this little guy? Let me know. But my, what else have I done? I do have a nice pile of plans once this thing starts drying. I wanted to start doing it first and have it already done, but I started prepping other stuff because I have the number 2 thing I'm going to do. I had to get it ready too. And then another thing and another thing. And then I started messing with eyelashes. I know a lot of people do like the spray on seals and stuff like that. Oh, am I supposed to, do I need to do both arms? Back and front? I don't think so. I want to know what day it is. I know, right? Seriously. It is Tuesday, right? I mean, I'm here, right? I'm supposed to be, right? I know. I do look forward to Tuesdays. Yes, I was just wondering about the whole thing with like the memory and and here's the other weird thing. My asthma is bad today. Are those related? I don't know. So they got that. Anyway, this guy, yeah, I'm looking at him going, certainly I can pull this out. Oh, you know what? You can why did I take him apart? Never mind. I'm going to take him apart and work on him. And I don't want paint to get on my stuff, on my little rings. And they're not even attached. They're loose. And so you can easily pull those things off. Oh, I just have to remember which side I primed. Oh, I guess you do have to paint both sides. Most important is it's going to be pretty basic. Is I'm going to working on this face. I really want a cute face, and I have my faces that I do, and I'm hoping I can do that with, even though it's got this wood burning on it. I hope it doesn't leave such an indent that I can't do the face that I want to do. Yeah, because that's messy. That's a mess right there. Yeah, I just realized that these were open. so that you could pull them up. Oh, and they're really, I have jump rings that are a little smaller. I may use those instead, the big ones. So I just need your head, guy. You're fine. Just sit you somewhere to dry. I'll leave it attached for now. Yeah, so we're just gonna work on that. But so what? Another awesome thing that she sent me was this cutie. Blame it on the gnome. Hashtag blame it on the gnome. And it's really one of these what do you call this stuff? Particle board, MDF or whatever. And when I saw this, I went, oh my goodness, I have this paper that I've been really wanting to do something with. And I cut a piece of this off. And it's a weird color, I know, especially for Christmas. But this is from like the 70s. I know. I hoard. And it is the stuff that they would wrap around the poinsettias. I don't know if I can see. Y'all see a little bit of a pattern on there. It's just they're like, I don't know, poinsettias, I guess. So it has that. I don't know what kind of flowers those are. Yeah, they are. They're poinsettias. So anyway, that's what this stuff is. And I thought, I hope it'll glue. So I did have to test it. It'll glue. It just, how long it will hold, that will be my next challenge. So what I did, I was just kind of messing with it before, is in order to kind of, I don't want all this excess on the back. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make a nice back for it. If not, use more of this, was to just kind of fold it over. See, I don't want that really nasty back, all this stuff everywhere. I kind of want to do a nice job. I kind of want to make it look store-bought, not homemade. Just saying. And that's trim around it. But that gives me like an idea working trim. So yes, I saved the strangest things. And this just came from a flower shop that was going out of business and having this big sale. And they had this stuff just like $1 a roll. And I said, oh yeah, I need that. And I've had it since the 80s. So yeah, that's pretty sad. It's like, what are you going to do with that? I have 3 rolls, and this is the first time I've done anything with it. Well, you wrap a plant with it. That's one thing. The Christmas plant, you can. So what? From like, there was like, yeah. I mean, or the 80s, but like it went out of business early 80s, like I think it went out of business in 1980. It had been the flower shop did. So that was just kind of a thing that I've held on to it. Yeah, I started hoarding at a young age. That was me out of high school. I was, forever. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it would be cool for gift wrap and stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I bought it or my mother bought it. And I said, oh, that was my idea. Like, oh, Mom, get this. We'll get you for gift wrap. Which it was beautiful. I think I have used some for gift wrap. Now that back then I used some for. Oh, we're supposed to do like a packet. Wrapping me some presents in this. Everything will go together. Hey, that's my other thing. I could just do these for my theme. My, same color theme. We'll do that. Wrap stuff with it. Ow. I could wrap my mother's. I have my mother's Rolling Hills Christmas presents. We're going to be specific and say, that, because I love to always find everybody gets something from Rolling Hills. And I do have 2 things for her. I could wrap her presents in this beautiful green paper. I don't need that part. I'm like, what do I do with this little piece? I ain't putting it in the trash, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm putting it in the trash. I'm not hoarding that little scrap. Although I do hoard some weird scraps of stuff. Thank goodness. So I was working on a little Santa, and I just need a little bit of ribbon. And I hoard like scraps of ribbon in a bag. Just like pieces. I'm not kidding you, like this big. If I can make a bow out of it, I'm like a tiny bow. Like I'm saving it. So I had those, and it was just this really old, cool ribbon. And I thought, oh, I'm so glad I still have this. It's like, it's not hoarding if you have a place to put it, Robin, right? Now what we decided? It's not really hoarding. Oh, my glue sticks. Speaking of hoarding, so I found these like 100-year-old glue sticks. Look, And I decided, well, I'm doing something that you can't see anyway, so why not use them up? But they're, look how short they are. There's like 3 squeezes. Why did they even make this? I don't know. But it is what it is. But look how short, y'all. That's like 2 inches. What were they thinking? Like, what are you thinking? You're the one using it. Well, I guess I should put my little rubber fingers on for this. So I'm hoping CeeJ gets a chance to watch this later. I also am really appreciating the drink, my little cup, except I'm the worst about not screwing the lid on correctly and then pouring it all down the front of my shirt. I don't know what that's about. Back to that hand thing, I guess. Hey, Erica, what's going on with y'all? I was talking about y'all last week. I said, I have not been connecting with you guys lately. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. I collect my stuff. Yeah. Now for what you do with the dolls? Oh yeah. I mean, I would say tiny little bits of that for that reason. So I'm not really doing a good job of demonstrating, but this is awesome because it is foil. It just folds over so neatly. Look at that. Look how cool that is. That's like the best. It's so satisfying. You know how some of these crafts are really satisfying? Not all are dangerous. And then with my rubber finger thing, and you cut your finger up. And some are just satisfying. Like gluing pine cones to stuff, right? So yes, I fell for that last night. I decided that I needed to glue some pine cones on some projects. So that was fun. And messy. And there's like, yeah, everywhere. Well, hello, J Dolls UK. I tell you, I took a couple of weeks off and it's just like I miss everybody. I feel weird that I'm not constantly doing something right now. So I love my live streams because at least I'm doing something. And I love going on Robin's and all because I'm doing something. But I haven't made a video, and by not making a video, you tend to not watch videos. But I want to tell y'all, I have worked hard in my studio. I have gotten rid of some stuff. I have organized. I had like 4 boxes of this Christmas stuff, and I figured out I could get it down to 3. So that's like I got rid of a whole box worth of stuff. But no, it was just reorganizing. But that was a good thing, though. It needed it. So I've just been busy. I really needed this time right now to do a lot of reorganizing because I do love doing the Christmas stuff. Like I said, I do it all year, kind of. I've always got some Santas out or some little project just in case I need to work on a Santa. There's always one around. Y'all, this is like the best stuff. Look at this. See how it's just fun. Look how pretty. And this is the weirdest green. I know. It's like, oh, okay. Now it's going to get kind of tricky because I want to get some wrinkles out. Yeah, and it is all wrinkled. It is what it is. But you won't see it because it's going to have some stuff on it. Big old bow. You make it really pretty, the big bow. Oh, like, thank you. Oh, yes, I love pine cone. I know. So I was out in my yard. When is the best time to pick up pine cones? Because I noticed a lot of mine were dried out already. So you got to go get them out of the tree. So right next to my studio, when we built it, we purposefully built it next to this where it is, obviously, but we did not take down the pine tree. And the pine tree was really healthy then. It was beautiful, huge pine tree. It had the prettiest pine cones. And then it just started looking sickly. And then we knew and its name was Big Sue's. And I said, Big Susie, I'm sorry, Big Susie's my brother's truck. It was Big Susie, and Big Susie got buggy. And so we had to cut her down. And you want to talk about the house shaking and things falling off shelves? It was that bad when they felled that tree. It was so huge. But the prettiest, perfect little, like smaller pine cones that ever, you like the little ones. Sometimes a little bit like, and don't get me, my dad was a forester, not me. I don't remember trees' names. I always wanted to call it a loblolly, but that's just my favorite word for a pine tree. Stop falling over. I'm serious. So I have a stand. It falls over all the time. It's all just so much for that. So I saw that little stand that that I'm trying to get this last bit done. Hang on a second. Anyway, that stand that Fabi made that was so cute. Ta-da! Isn't it cute? And so I said, oh, I didn't make that. If y'all have not seen Arrow's DIY's stand that she made for her glue gun, it is the cutest thing. So go check it out. I mean, you can do it however you want to do it. She just made it really cute. So there's that. And then I spray painted this gold because I have some gold trim that's going to go on it. And I hope this will stay glued on to the, I don't know if it's going to stay. Because it may not like this whole, it didn't stay on the original thing. And this glue, who knows? I am out of glue. It happened already. Oh, yeah, and heat transfers right through that old metal thing. It does pretty fast. So that's kind of cool looking right there. Just simple. But I got stuff. So she also sent me this sweet bow. And it's such an unusual color anyway. I mean, it's kind of, wine colored versus, and this is not like Christmas green. So I've got to hang on to one of those. Oh, yeah, I do. I'll hang on to it. So I was thinking this. And that is kind of cute together, those two colors. They're so different. Kind of like my gnome and the crazy colors he picked out. And who doesn't have any of these hanging around? Yeah, I've always got these. So they're really long. And my goals don't match. I got to work on my goals. So I think that's too long. Don't you think I should cut these off or leave them long? I mean, like, seriously. I'm thinking more like that length, as long as the thing is, so that's going to be fun. So do I have to totally remake this now? It's got more jingle bells up here. Oh, there's a bunch of angels getting wings right now. Do they count? Do jingle bells count for angels? I never know. Leaving them long. You like them long? Okay. I love the leaves. Oh, by the way, did y'all? I have to fix this leaf. It needs to be like, cut the hot glue right here. Hang on a second. Let me get out of my way. I'm going to get some serious gluing going on here. So it's got the wires all wonky back here. Let me glue my leaf back down. So when I was going through stuff, I found a bunch of, like I said, stuff I bought. Oh, yeah, like 20 years ago, if not more. So I said, I'll do some arts and crafts with these. And people would be like, where'd you get that? And I said, you don't want to know. You really don't want to know. Would that be cheating? All right, so here, let me show you my trick. I stick this wire. I always stick the wire down into the glue gun, and that's how I get my. It seems like I'm fixing these all the time. See, hands aren't doing what I want them to do. And sticking to that. There you go. That looks, now it's a pretty leaf again. That wire's supposed to go. I wish the bow part was a little prettier. It's kind of weird. Wow. I don't know if this is going to glue, guys. Oh, what's it going to glue to? I got to staple that. Am I? Or nail it? I don't know what to do. Okay, I need some advice. I had to do this because I'm pretty smart. But I'm thinking I have some cable. There's things you nail to keep your cables. How am I going to keep that on there? Oh, that glue's going to hold this. They're heavy. I know it's not going to hold this thing. I don't know. I mean, may have to take them off just because of their weight. I mean, is it not be able to put all 4 of them? 3? That'll help with the weight. Okay, I'm going to do some, but I'm going to have to hope this holds. Let me look at that long again. Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? Leave them long. Okay, anybody else? Okay. just thinking for the staple, it's, I don't know, what the, I'm thinking where my staple gun is right now. I'm not gonna wait on that one. I'm a little bit worried about how that's going to hold together. Okay, I'm taking stuff apart because I know I don't want this. I don't want this noose on this one. Like a noose. It's kind of, yeah, where they lashed it. Ah, this wire is not coming off. Do you have a screw? Well, the only problem with it is where's it going to go after it goes? Oh, you know, this stuff. I don't know how strong it is. I'm a bit worried. I just think a lot of it's taking some of the weight off might help it. And I want this on here somehow. Just manage what I can right now, which is this. Oh, and I have more bow material to use. I don't think I need that. I hope I don't need that. So this is this bow is actually made out of plastic. Did y'all know that? See, have y'all seen these? That's just pieces of plastic. And this is not one. So because it's plastic, you can't get that nice. I can't get it to go, you know, like suck up in there and twist my little. So I gotta come up with another plan for that as well. Oh, see, it's always planning. I got more ribbon. So I said this one doesn't work, which it might not. I do have this Rolling Hills from, I don't know, years ago. I think Rolling Hills up like in 2000, I think, or 2000, something in the early 2000s. But I found this ribbon like a long, long time ago, and it was probably some old ribbon anyway. But it's 3 pieces. One is this beautiful. This is a little brown. It's a burgundy, but it's more into the maroon family. I love this. This stuff's awesome. So maybe I can work something completely out. And I did have a piece of color. So I had this color. Let's look at that. Is that too brown for this? Oh, that look cool. Look. Oh, that would look cool. Going around it. Oh my gosh, the brilliance. The brilliance. Look at that. That is kind of neat looking. It doesn't give me a lot to go to the top. It's kind of pretty. I gotta go drill some holes. Okay. Well, come back, Larry, if you get a chance. I may still be here. I don't know. So I'm kind of digging that because I have so much. And then maybe would have enough to go at the top. But I have a lot of this. Let me see what this looks like. See, it is kind of fun to just play with stuff too. I do a lot of that. That's why it's kind of hard for me to like make a video while I'm working because I'm playing and stuff. Making all those weird decisions. I can't just like lay out a bunch of stuff and say, this is what we're doing. That's just not showing. I mean, it looks okay up close, but not like that other one. Now look at that other piece. And then I could do the thing like they had done where you actually put over. Did you what? No, I did not I found more paint, Robin. I found more. Oh my gosh. I found more. Plus I had some in the house from where I was working in my house. And even more. Oh yeah, I don't think that is, well, I don't know. Let me see. That's okay. Yeah, it's kind of cute. All right, we'll try that. How much do I need? What the hell is this piece? Oh, well, that'll work. And more of this dreadful glue. I think I'm just going to do one at a time. I think it'll be easier that way. Bills out of my lap. Oh, I got a figure out where half is. I'm just going to eyeball it. Oh, why are you twisted? Don't be twisted. I'm not going to do that. Untwist. My ribbon's a little wonky right here. So who else? So I have been wanting to get to work on my next doll for my next doll challenge. I've been excited about that. She's sitting over here, maybe somewhere. Where is she? And I sprayed the other. I think I put her in the barn. Yeah, so I'm going to just start by gluing this one. I hope this is level. I'm just eyeballing it. Oh, and that glue. Oh, that's what's wrong. It's not going through. I don't think this kind of glue gets hot enough. Oh, I see something I don't like. I gotta figure out how to make that look better. I do like to try to do it right. I try. I don't know. That is just no. I don't feel like that's centered. Oh, it goes on good. It's on there. Oh man, it is seriously on there. Wow. Maybe stuck with that. That is on. That I didn't think anything would really stick to that foil. That plastic foil. Oh, it's gonna have to do. Man, if I get this wrong, draw that. No, I don't like it. It's too high. Oh well. So I had to do what? So I had to leave for a moment to change my phone. Hi, took my phone. Yay! Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I was just wondering, when are their best? Because like I said, mine are looking kind of dried out right now, and so they're not as easy to work with because they'll break easier, and they're just gray. You know, I like them when they're brown. I thought they were. I think these have just maybe been out of the tree too long. I had to get out there and pick up pine cones because they were coming to do our yard, to do the big sweep of the yard, the mulch. Yes, I did. You do have to kind of taper the corners in on that wired ribbon so that will seat nicely in there. Oh my gosh, that is glued. It's not going anywhere. Not too bad. Try something different. I'll put it down lower, like offset it. Does that look weird? Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, that's gonna be fun lining that up perfectly. Here we go. So this is this is really sweet of her to send me these, because I'm not saying like, oh, I would never do that. It's just I got a lot of things to do, and so I wouldn't think to do it. Just never would have crossed. I would see it and go, oh, that's so cute. Clint is here, yay! And I would think, oh, that's really neat, and I just don't have time to do it, so I wouldn't buy it. But then to have it now, I'm like, yeah, I'm making that. I'm making this happen. This stuff is a little hard to work with because that goes right through there onto your finger. I know. And I don't know what to do in between. I guess I can put some glue down. I'm not very good with the glue gun, if you know me. Maybe that'll stay. If not, I can go back with it. I'm not going to use this glue because this glue is a little bit yellowed. It's just that color, and it's not something you want to use where it's going to be visible. So if I had to glue it, I'll go back with some other glue. All right. It's getting there. a little better. A little bit better. Well, since that did so well, now I'm wondering if I can get this apart. Sorry, Larry. I'm probably going to have to cut them off because I don't want this part on there. Let me think about this a minute. I just don't feel 4. I don't feel like 4 is my number. I think 2 is not enough. What do you? Okay, here's my deal. See, I got the big ones, 2 big ones and 2 little ones. I may just do 1 big one and then 2 little ones. I think you got the bells on the thing, so it'll be fine. My 2 bells here. One's kind of scuffed up, so. Wow, this unravels in a hurry. Is that my less scuffed? Yeah. I guess it flattens to be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe not as tall as that. Oh, that one is kind of beat up. I made it paint it. Oh, I could have spray painted them to match. Yeah, I don't know now. Let me look at this. Because sometimes less is more, you know. Even for a hoarder. Oh, Larry's back. Now he can tell me what to do. So, Larry, I'm going a little bit shorter because I don't know, just leave them like that. And, but I don't know if I like them. Do I like them? Not that length. You long. I don't know. Okay, yeah, sure. We can do that. Maybe I shouldn't have glued this on so soon. I got to tuck stuff under it, couldn't I? Look who's here. Oh, it just popped right off. I knew that one would. Hello, Deb and Atticus. All right. It pulled the green foil off. I mean, like the color. I don't know how that's going to hold up. I do have my concerns about this. I walk out and everything's just completely falling apart. So one time I made this really adorable wreath I used hot glue and I glued all these glass balls onto, I mean, I've told y'all this story, onto a wreath, and it was really pretty. And then one day I noticed I kept hearing this weird noise. It got real hot. And of course, my door, I, of course, faced the afternoon sun. And I kept hearing this ping noise and like some other noises. Yeah, I was like, what is this noise? It was the balls like falling off of the, melting or whatever. They just pulled away. The paint is what it really pulling away, was the paint from the glue. And yeah, it was all had glass, little glass balls everywhere. Don't recommend you do that. This was obviously before all those little plastic balls were around. Yeah, this little sucker right here, it ain't gluing. It's not staying. I had to come up with another plan. It would be great if that would stay, but I have no. You know what? I'm E6000. I guess we'll hold it. That's just my temporary hold. I'm gonna shove some under there, and then my bow, which I go back to this one. Into this. I should have enough. Into this. Okay, this will be pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much. Well, it didn't need to be real big either. Could do this kind of bow. I don't know. Let me see if I do this part. Maybe going back to that one after all. No, I can't. I really need these. Then that one's too bright. Yeah, I could do a small bow like that. I'll make it work. I'll make it work somehow. I hate that's all that I have. Bow making with this thing on your finger is even harder. How big is it? I don't know. I haven't done this in a while. All right, let me get rid of this stuff. I got this now. Because I got that thing to go, you know, the bells that go in the middle. That is going to be a tiny bow. Work with me, ribbon. Come on. See, I'm telling you, I have trouble with my hands today. They're like even sugar withdrawals. Let's call it that. Not enough sugar in my diet. All right, so that's going to be not a big bow. But I think proportion-wise, it'll be fine. I just happen to have this sitting right here from that other one. Oh, I have gold. Let me get the gold. See, I saved the weirdest stuff. I've told y'all it's weird. It's a tiny little piece, but dang it, I needed it right now. Oh, this is like not gonna hold. I have to tie it off. Need the twisty. No, this is so little. It's just a little baby bow. Hang on a sec. Let me tie it off. See if I can get this to work. Hey, when you're working with what you got, you gotta work with what you got. Like the Marines and that's right. That's exactly right. That's my story of my life. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. Maybe if I slid that over more, it would be better. I can't even tie a knot. My hands are like freaking out here. Like, what? What do you want us to do? You're kidding me. That's a thing? Deb, I was having some memory issues again today, and then I noticed my hands aren't working. And I also have asthma today. I was like, are those related? Could it be? Because I'm not getting any, oxygen to my brain. I don't know. Actually, I've taken my medicine. I think my medicine kind of messes with me too. I know it always makes me a little bit anxious. Just saying. So there's that. And yes, I'm going to cut it a little bit cuter. This stuff is like trying to manipulate two ribbons to do the same thing. Not wanting to do the same thing. And I'll put the little dovetails. Okay, so that's not hideous. Is it hideous? Is it hideous? Or I'm going to hot glue on that knot so that knot won't slip anymore. Stay right there. All right, and then where's my cute little thing? That's just adorbs. I think that's cute. The greens look pretty good together. I mean, look, don't you think? I mean, it's just a darker kind of version. You know how greens will be, some will be bluer or whatever. That's a nice green. It just worked out really well. So I'm pretty excited. Just gotta figure out how to attach it. It's got just a tiny bit of wire to work with back here. Oh, I could add more gold. Oh, do I want to? No. I got plenty. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's thread through that. I'm just going to thread it through this part of the gold, that little centerpiece. About all I can do. I know. I show my... Have we ever figured out if we can see that? Or you see my keyboard? Yeah. Now you know why I don't show my table. I always put stuff in my lap. Because there's stuff all over it. My goal here is to get in this part right there and not ruin the organza part of that bow. There it is. A little fishing hook. Really? Are you not going to go through there? Oh, it's the green wires giving me a fit from the leaf. Get in there, bud. Come on. You can be part of this. All right. And this is why Jerry doesn't show the DIY. I'm a total spaz. Totally. Did I do it? Did I make a bow? Before that spills on it, that would be nice to get that out of the way. Wow, what happened? Did the glue's gonna hold it? I don't know. Is it put up here? Yeah, I want it right there. I really want you right there. And this is where we're going to do this. I could tie these on here. I'm a little bit worried about the weight of everything coming together, pulling each other apart. So many things to worry about. Let's see the sounds of the bell. Oh, I think those are kind of good bells. I have these bells. I don't know if y'all know Tandy Leather. Do you have Tandy Leather Company and something like that? Are you familiar with that, Glenda? That I had these bells from them, and they're gorgeous, and the sound is amazing, and they're big. I have not found a use for them yet. They're so special. I can't figure out what to do with them. And another thing, it's one of those finds, just my junk finds. I love them though. They are the prettiest sounding jingle bells. So that is not wanting to. I'm running out of fabric here to make a knot. All right, maybe I can pull this off. Let's see. Don't fall. I don't know. That's not going to stay together. Hot glue it is, man. Fixing to happen. Oh, please hold. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't trust my materials. Just stay together. And burn my hands. You're going to burn me, aren't you? Come on, stay together. Please, 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 please. Oh, I forgot to cut my things. I cut my little dovetails. I should have done it before I glued it. It's really hard to get in there now. I'm going to make it work. I've got to. So DIY on the fly here. Let's see. We got coffee. What? Oh my gosh. Hey, Stace Makes. Hey. Oh, you are. Wow, great. Isn't it nice though to just kind of hang out in the background? I don't mind. I like doing that I do that a lot. I like to go to the sales. I love to see the stuff that's for sale. And I love to see what people buy. I just like go. I think those are fun. Thank goodness I'm not shopping right now because I see a lot of good stuff I wish I had to buy. All right, I'm just hands not working. Okay. Now I have that, and I'm gonna put some more glue because I think it's just like wobbling too much. It needs a little bit more glue to back it up. Should I put more? Does it need more? Does it need this extra piece? Or do you think less is more? I think that's enough. I really don't like things too busy. Yeah, no, that's not true. Yeah, we need my bow a little fluffier. Fluffy bow. Another electric cord here. On their stripe. And the hair. It's all the hair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's too thick together. And I'm going to back it though, because I don't like it being, I think it looks ugly. I do like it to look pretty. And where's my scrap? I don't think my scrap was big enough for this. Did I cut off? I don't know where I put. See how stuff is. Robin, where's my green stuff? Oh, here it is. We never can find our stuff. It's too small. But yeah, I have more. So I think I'm going to back it up, make a circle, and back that up and make that look neat. Or something. Don't y'all think? I mean, because that matters to me. I am so happy with this because I'm like I said, this is something I wouldn't have, and this is things that I use things that are already had, and I think my bow looks a little wonky, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, though. I'm so sorry you're wonky. Maybe I'll fix it a little bit. Here, a little bit over there. Yes, just a little bit. Ta-da! Okay, so yay, one down. Got a thing done, and I wish I wore that gorgeous ribbon. That is beautiful. I just have that one piece now. Done to that. And I have some of this. I'll fix them out. My little guy. Let's get some paint on him and then we're gonna do? We're gonna set him aside and let that dry. Because that's what we do. And I'm gonna turn this off. Am I using this for anything else? Right now? Nope. Okay, get this thing undone. That's the heater. Off, and we're good. So I am using Apple Barrel White. So Apple Barrel is the one that's great for crafts, maybe good for this, but you tend to have to put a couple of coats, and that was one of the reasons. Thank you for that. What did Deborah say? Project looks good, but what if not all hideous? Aw, thank you. So it's thinner, and I was hoping by putting the sealer I could use it on this, but we'll see how that works out. My paint's getting a little old and kind of gritty. Or it could be just from the wood sealer. Could be actually the fact that it didn't sand it first. Yeah, so the lines, not really. I think I can work around that nose, having that line on it. I was worried about that dimension that wood burning causes when I try to do my own nose on there. I could paper sculpt on top of that. Could do that. I got clay right here. No, I need to paint. Do some painting, not just sculpting, which is another thing. I'm working on that. Another Santa that with the paper mache face, and I barely finished all the ones that I'm worked on. I guess I'll go white hat. White. Oh my gosh, do you see the mess I'm making? Now, the reason I'm dipping is because I only have a little bit of paint left in these. I'm trying to use up some of this stuff and be done with it. There's less bottles to have to keep track of. I am not always a neat painter because I know I'm going to be putting another coat on anyway. So just get something down. Yeah, see, I don't know if y'all can tell. Do y'all see how it's really thin on there? I know it probably looks better there, but I'm seeing a lot of the wood through here. If y'all missed the The gnome, I'm definitely going to put that gnome. I'm going to do it in one of my DIYs. I have like 2 to do this month. Next month, you know. Get them done this month. And my flashy color that I like so much. That's not it. That's not it. It'd be helpful if you put all your favorites together. Oh, wait. This is called Santa's Flesh. Kid you not. Santa's Flesh. Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. I did not know. And it's by Delta. Ceramic coat. Wow. Did y'all know that was even a thing? Shopping time. It's almost shopping time. And I gotta buy some wheels for my little these little bears that I have. I have to buy the weirdest stuff that I've been sitting here going, I don't want to get it. I need it. I really need it, but I'm gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait. Santa's Flesh. Who knew? Well, there you have it. And what color? Now I know what color Santa is. He's this color. His flesh is this color. I'm using flat brush. I know we don't talk about that much, and this is by Plaid. I should grab that one. That was just weird. I randomly grabbed one of my Plaid brushes. This paint, I will tell you, is a little thicker. It's kind of nice. Kind of nice. Why am I painting around these crazy eyebrows? I'll just be painting over them anyway. Paint over that nose. Yeah, this sucker sucks that paint up so fast. Even with the sealer on it, it's sucking that paint. That white I can really tell. And it's probably going to dry like that fast too. Yeah, I don't know how long I've had that. I didn't remember buying that color. That is how funny. I do not ever recall buying that color. But see, I bought a lot of stuff like at garage sales and thrift stores too. You know, just bags of art supplies, and never paid much attention to the names of the colors. So that actually never, I don't even remember that being a thing. So I know they say kind of paint with the grain, which I sort of did, except for the hat I went across because I don't the hat. I don't know what is on that. It's where the hat's just going to go. So I'm going to come back. I know I've been painting all over the place, but I'm coming back and following the grain now. You hear this, Robin? I'm talking to you about how to paint. Even though I kind of, was all over getting my line straight, it is good to come back and get it lined back up. Yeah, it's going to take 2 coats. Looking really pitiful. His mouth. There's a little tiny mouth right there. I'll worry about that later, though. And the red that I have 2 reds. I just grabbed. These are brand new bottles. Actually, I have so much berry red. I'm kind of tempted to use it. The other night, every time I grabbed a red, it was berry red. Oh, this one's really thick. Yeah, look at me. I've got paint all over me already. And this is just their Plaid brand. So I have this color, which is berry. And then I know you're going to look at these like I don't see the difference. This is flag, right? No, this is apple, and the middle one must be flag. So can y'all even tell the differences? So close. And the berry is just, to me, the reason I like the berry is a little bit on, there we get them all together. These 2 are really close. Apple, but this one is a little richer. I kind of like the richer color. Somebody's bought 4 dozen. Aw. Have you, okay, so have you read, I have not. I mean, they just kind of gave me the, bag, the welcome package. And I was like, what do I need? Because I have a lot of stuff. And I think I'm going to get some of that foam clay stuff that Indiana Jones is always bragging about. She uses a lot. And so I thought, I've got to get some of that. And then I'd like to get some of the antiquing wax stuff. But is that Waverly? And I'm getting confused. Don't they have some kind of stuff like that? Don't they have chalk paint, or is that just Waverly? Or is Waverly by them? Wait a second, let me get this straight. Did they have Waverly, Or is that another company? So I kind of don't know what to get because I have so much stuff. I don't know what brush to use. I'm just going to use the old brush. No, I'm not. This is an old brush and it's actually a ply brush. I think this is an older brush. Either that or I've abused it and I just got it and I've already abused it this much. I probably did. That looks like something I would have done. I need to clean my, oh, this one is going to go in the garbage. Let me see. So, where's my thing? So this has gotten really thick. And that is what, I have a better tool. Where is the thing? Oh, where am I? I have so many weird tools. I need a knife is what I need to scoop it out with. You know, like a palette knife is what I'm looking for. I'm not seeing one. I don't know where to keep this. I can't believe it. Where are my palette knives? At this point, I'll take anything that will scoop. Got nothing. I don't know where my palette. I wanted a palette knife so I could mix paint. It just got really cold all of a sudden. My door's open for my dogs. This is gonna be bad when you turn on your heat and your dog and the door's open. So sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if this is paint. This paint's hard. I don't know if it's salvageable. Okay, so Waverly, yeah, okay, good. So that's what I was thinking. Well, hey, Melissa's here. That's I think this is a goner. Yeah, that one's hard. So I can't even dig any. Sometimes you can dig it out and it just needs mixing. This is, I wanted to show you how hard that's how hard it was. It's like completely dry. You better not, oh no. It's a wad. So yeah, I don't think I want to work with that. But I know one thing. I don't want that in my basket. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. That was crazy. That basket is actually signed basket. So I was like, yeah, I kind of don't want to ruin that little basket. That's a cutie basket. All right. So that finally I can throw something away. Find another one. That's cardinal. Now I won't be able to find a berry. But that's it right now. Okay, berry red. Oh, I gotta get rid of that thing. You will get into it. So I probably have that paint. You know what though? It's just gross. But it's that paint. You could actually put a little water and bring it back. I'm not worried about it. Got enough paint. Thank you very much. Yeah, I haven't done anything with that chalk paint. I was reading up on how to make your own. I thought this feels like good paint. Yeah, it's good paint. How to make your own chalk paint, you know, what to mix with it. So I would watch some videos and things like that. That was kind of interesting. Dude, you have got to get done. Got a Santa over here. I redid his nose. And I'm just like, got to finish him. That's what I do. Let me send my thing down. Like I start on my line with a flat brush and just pull it back. Like I said, I'm trying to stay on the go in the direction. People who, you know, don't do the paint directions. Yeah, I think that white's ready for another coat. It's soaking in so much, it's not taking long to dry. Hey, there they are. Hey, Sassy. Come check me out. See if I'm doing anything fun. You wouldn't enjoy it, believe me. Watch it paint. Yay. All right, so let that dry up. And what I have, and I don't know what color red this is. Probably another shade red. So this is a little DeGan Santa, just a little one from the, I don't know, 90s or 2000s. But it's the top of this is missing. And I have another one that has one. And basically, I think it's, let me see, it's about the size of a popsicle stick. Yeah, that's about all it is. I wonder if I can cut this popsicle sticks with scissors. Everybody's got those fancy cutters. Everyone wants to know what's on my Christmas list this year. I want some of those shears. Miter shears. Oh no, it's splintering it. I got to get something better. Darn it. Yeah, it's putting too much pressure. Yeah, I was wondering how those things work, because that would be now I gotta try to trim off what I split. And I'm making a bigger mess. Yeah, it would be so much nicer to be able to cut a straight edge. That's a little bit bigger. So if my husband's looking for me a present, yeah, it'd be a great present. Just saying. See, yeah, the scissors broke it. Because it's just too, it's just how it comes down on it at an angle. You just can't cut. I have those other clipper things out in the barn. Oh, so I gotta put this weight on this one then. But yeah, that'd be great. I can still paint it. It's not. It's more of a tomatoey red, which is probably this color. Maybe that color. It's the same color as the wheels. But I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get a thing on him because he looks weird without it, and then I can sell him. I hope this works. I just, like I said, I'll paint it and cut it with the other one, with the other thing I have. That's not a cool, shears, like that kind of thing. Not this matches. Oh, if not, I'll put another coat. There it does. Let me see. No, it's like much lighter. So I gotta find something else to use. It's on the next coat. Anyway. This is like, did I use flag red? I did. I used it on something else. There's some missing out of this. Let's say, love my Lowe's scissor. Oh yeah, and Hobby Lobby wire cutters. I know. I need some. Get that gnome. Get to work on that gnome. Yeah, I'm not like a big gnome person, but all of a sudden, like, gnomes. So we made some cute ones. All right, so go back to the white, back to the drawing board. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people underpaint and some people overpaint. It's like painting to the right amount of paint. I think 2 coats is going to work on this, though. I got I had that much paint left. Look, wingtish, that much. And it is getting kind of dry. Oh, wow. Let's just slather it on there. Obviously, following a line is not my thing. So this paint's got a little debris in it. A little bit of dried stuff in it. After this, when I really start painting, I'm not worried about which way my brush goes. It's just trying to get it down in the grain. Because if you start going across the grain, you'll get little dry spots and little holidays. Oh, zoom is that? Let me see. What did you say? My number is hugging. Oh, a snowman. That is so cute on a sleigh. That is great. And then this is one you made? This is really cute. Oh, that reminds me of a sleigh I got to paint. Ugh. Just thought about that. I saw it the other day in my to-do pile in the house. But I've done over the years, you just put stuff on top of it so you can't see the bad spot on it. Which is a thing, but it does bother me. I'd rather it be right, you know? Not all messed up. I need some water. This paint is like seriously I'm losing it. If you don't let your paint dry really well, then it will like pick up that, and it'll pick up the layer beneath it and like pull it, you know, and that's what's going on. So I had to water it down some. So it would quit pulling. It would glide over the other layer better. I see. What's that garbage? So I'm kind of did this like I did my numb the other night. If anybody was watching that one, where I did some grays and stuff like that in the beard. It did never look to me to be a neat painter ever. I gotta quit going. See, I'm going across them, and I was telling you about the holidays. Yeah, I can see them right here, where it didn't get the grain. It like jumped over the grain. That's not the look we're going for. I got some on his forehead. The Santa splash did rather well, actually. I've got, other than a hot mess over here in my water, I try to keep light colors in one and reds in the other, so I want everything turn pink, you know, which is a thing. You should have more than one water bottle. Oh, I just got, let's see, go back up. My husband is making sled. Oh, that's great. Okay. I just got the same Santa last week. I just spent, oh, what? And crocheting his crocker. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Where's my water? So you got this guy right here, this little wooden one? Is that the only one? Okay, get in there. Now, one thing I never really got into was like toll painting, but this is a really good little project. It's got like a piece of wood that's messed up right there, and I've got to go fix that. This is a good little project if you know how to toll paint, or just learn some basic toll painting techniques. And it's all about, you know, how you load your brush and all that kind of stuff. I really need I'll just see what I can do, because I haven't done it. It's just like I said, never really my thing. I had different techniques I did, but not the true toll painting. Always, I don't know if I want chocolate's nice and dark. I love a chocolate, dark color. Now I have melted chocolate and chocolate bar. What? This is very liquidy. So this is Plaid's. Both of them are apple bear. So yeah, I think what's wrong with this one is it's settled and it's got like a chunk of plastic in there, or acrylic at this point, I should call it. So where is my little thingy? I don't know. Another one. Oh no, where are my things? I had that plastic thing to, oh, it's on the floor. And that's where you like get some red and you get some brown. You actually have to pour it out at this point. And you just load your brush up a certain way. And oh, I better wait till that dries or I will have a hot mess, won't I? I'll try it. I'm going to try it on wet paint. I think it would work. I'm going to use a dark brown. A lot of times you want to use like a burnt umber. I have raw umber I can see. This nutmeg's going to be way too light for shadow. I don't see it. Nothing. Some people use black. I don't like to use black. Okay, let me see if I can get my thing down. So and then you load up like most of your brush over here, and then you'll load up your brown, like, and don't do that thing I just did, and just like on the edge. And then you want to just, I haven't done this in a while. Let's see if I can pull this off. And then you just kind of, oh, you had to dab it. I didn't dab it first on something. There you go. Get it going. And you get these nice little edges like that. And you really don't want to go back over it too much. You just kind of want to follow it. Oh, see, I'm crossing it. This is not wanting to work. Come on. Crossing that line. As I go across the grain of the wood, it's really doing weird stuff. Yes, it's snagging on that rough wood. So I'm going to go like make the hat rounded here because it would kind of go down. And it gives you that shadow. Try to fix that up. Oh, these little areas. Let me see if I can do it. Oh my gosh. So it's been a while. And now you know why I don't do it. Does anyone paint this way? Yeah, I like burnt. Yeah, burnt umber is just always, it's just the best brown ever. You can mix it with so many different things. I don't know what it is about burnt umber. It's just beautiful. What was I fixing to do? I have no, oh, the pom-pom. Pull a shadow under my, it's too much. Let me get some more red on there. Hey, Dash. Oh, that's Ceci. Where's your sister? What is your sister doing? Where's your sister? So I use a blend. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a toe painter anymore. I am a blender and using like products that where you can extend your paint life a little, make it a little bit, the paint extender. That's more my style. I'm just doing that. I just did not get that to look the way I wanted it to. All right, Red, come here. We're going to work you back in. I'm going to do it Jerry's way. But anyway, that's how people who know how to do it do it. I, on the other hand, I don't have the touch. It's a thing. It's just a learned thing. And it's like doing calligraphy. You just kind of have to learn how to do it. And get your hands and all to cooperate. Which mine aren't doing. We've already established. My hands aren't wanting to mine today. All right, so see now, a little bit of shadow. I kind of did some of it okay. I would not want a toe painter to see this and go, no, you didn't. Yeah, no, no. That's not right. Trying to blend that in better. What is on here? This is a wood. And then if you want to make some little folds in his hat, more like right in here, you could do that as well. Just some little creases A little bit more red. I think that had enough. Especially back, when it's kind of doing the thing over there. Oh no, I think I've turned my brush around. There you go. That'll fix it. You can make like little folds and things like that. I think I got a little dark on that one. Yeah, I'm bringing out some old school stuff that I haven't done in a while. Yep. So my friend, my neighbor, we would always get together. We wouldn't get together, but we'd be painting at our own homes, but then constantly running back and forth to show each other what we'd done. Start exercise. She painted like this. She was really good at it. I need to do the shadow right here. So now I got to run it this way. But a lot of it is how I'm holding it so that my hand can follow that. I wasted a lot of paint though. You shouldn't have to put this much paint out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start with a fresh brush. I have totally got my brush doing weird stuff. Yeah, I think I picked up enough. We'll smell red. Yeah, so I make sure I'd have done that shadow first. I'm looking at it. I think it would have played off better on that little bend right there. Clean that up. Hey, you can always paint over it, right? I don't know if you've watched me. I do a lot with charcoal and things like that in pastels to get this effect. But I'm just doing it this way now. And I'm fixing my boo-boos the best I can. Yeah, so do that shadow first next time and then come back with the, I guess. I don't know. That'll work. It looks good from way off in the distance. Let's just say that. Yeah. Look better. I can lay on. Look at it that way. I can see some boo-boos for sure. Look at that red. What? My dog is under me. And I see all these. I hate this. And I know a lot of people are, man. When you got like little globs of stuff on your work, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, no, don't do that. And nobody else can see it but you. But you still worry about it. Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I can obsess over this stuff, which is really serious. Like, why? And if you're really good, because some people they come back with like a light color and can do it like all three at one time. I'm like, that's not me. All right, so he's got a hat. But I want to use the brown for the beard, and I don't want to waste the color. What am I going to do? I'll go with it. Get that brown in his beard, right? Oh no, we're gonna have red in the beard before I'm through. What's going on? Mike's back. You're so see, Mike. No, it's very mathematical. It's very, what angle is it? Like a certain angles, and you just and you have to hold that pen, whatever, quill, nibs, all that kind of stuff a certain way so that they'll do their job the best way possible. Why do you always run out of white so fast? I mean, I try to learn, but I'm not teachable. I barely can. My hands don't want to do it. All right, white. Oh, what color are you? Wicker white. Nah, it look cool. I just want white. Where is your plain old white? This one is Snow White. Snow White's a good white. And we're back to the Snow White by Apple Barrel, which this is like my favorite white, actually. I don't know. We're going to try. Always paint over, right? Globbed out. Yep. You say I like the snow white top. Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a different. It's just a different white, and I think it looks pretty. Get over here. Oh, you're gonna make a mess. I can tell right now. It's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. We're gonna see though. Making those shadows under very okay, because in theory, shadows are have blue tones to them, not brown. Oh man, I got way too much brown on that. Your shadows are cool colors. But hey, y'all, it's hard. So this has a little bit of a purple hue to it. I don't know what that's about. On this chocolate, it's kind of, I don't know, some kind of a purplish color. Ah, I'm trying to create some curls. It's like not digging. It's not any water. Get me some water ready. Let that out for you. Did that and I can't read it. Okay, let me read my thing again. I kind of like a cold hue, yeah, to make maybe a subtle gray. I know, right? Normally I would use gray, but I'm just trying this because I have so much brown over here, and I don't think I'm going to get to the point where I can work on that body today, though. Maybe end up wasting that paint after all. But I'm just trying to create this, just a little thing. For some reason, my paint, this white right here is really thick. Not one of, oh, I like that better. That's more better. I like more better. Just something subtle like that looks better. It's kind of why did the paint was dry? Because I just like my hand and it's probably messed it up. Oh, whoa. That'll work. I got a little bit too much brown. So I would rather use the extender. I think it would be, I just think it's more fun to just paint, not try to do techniques, If you're not very good at these techniques. Gotta learn sometimes though, if you can, it's something to learn. Kind of like calligraphy. A lot of people give it up, like me, because it's not easy. And you do have to do it a lot to kind of, you get some muscle memory, but yeah, you don't just do it a couple of times and think you're going to pull that off. All right, Santa, you and your beard, man, I'm telling you. I really want to go the other direction for some reason. That's too dark. Get that swirl going, man. Yeah. Some of them I kind of like, not all of them though. Kind of wish I had a little bit darker right there. Maybe I don't know if I did get some extender, if that would on here, if that would help instead of water. because it's drying really fast. He's just doing his own thing. I got a little something going. What we can do about your mustache? I'm trying to read what's going on. Oh, I can't see my line. Oh, there it is. I see you, Sassy. I know, baby. Oh, man, you really failed that one. Don't look, don't look, don't look. It's not what I wanted it to look like. All right. Blend that sucker out. Oh, I want some brown on that. I am not succeeding. It's different. It's a different feel. I mean, it's just not. I don't know. Trying to get all those little curls in. There, it's kind of lumpy more than anything. You got a lumpy beard, Santa. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get on this side. It looks better than the other side. Oh no, that was not good. Yeah, so this is, I don't know. Can y'all see that little, like a tinge of purple in there? It's just different looking. Oh no, you really overdid it that time. Yeah, I think I need to go back and paint Jerry's way, because this is my not one of my strong suits right now. I really wanted it to come back this way, right? Come on, brush, do your thing. It's not playing right. Try that way. No, that's ugly. I don't know. I just thought maybe I could learn how to do this again. But it is not happening today. So there's just one artist I've been watching. Midden Up All Night, maybe, is that her name? She's really good, and she has some really good painting techniques like this, and that's what made me think about it. Like, oh, this is a good little chance for me to try some of that. Yeah, it's not something that comes right back to you. I'm just saying, especially if you weren't good at it to begin with. I'm gonna clean up some stuff. I don't like that part. All right, I can deal with that. That's where his little mouth is, right there in the middle. Then a little shadow right there under his mouth. And then like that. Clean that up a little bit. Here we go. These little, I mean, I need a smaller brush to get into some of these little tinier, smaller, you know, more than this big old wonkin' thing. And some water. I need to go back and ask her if she's using the extender on hers. Oh. Just one little bit. That's all I wanted. And you gave me too much. The good news is you can fix it if you try. Not so much. Trying to do this where y'all can see too, but it's making it hard. Oh, it's so hard. I like that mustache. Sometimes things just gonna be what they're gonna be. That's what this one's gonna do. Just knows what it wants to be. All right, does that look like a beard? Is that gonna work? Woo! So Nancy's leaving me. Bye, Nancy. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I was so engrossed in all my stuff. Look how red I am. That heater's got me now. I do get a bit engrossed. I know it's like I'm enough of that painting technique. I am out of here. I gotta do a little work on that. Mustache really wasn't showing up very well. What is going on? Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I've totally lost the original lines that are under the, you know, in the, that's kind of in the wood. I can kind of, I think that's it right there. Yeah, I can kind of see it right there. It does leave a mark. I don't know. I am losing this puppy. I got red on it, on the beard. So what else could we work on? Because this is turning into a nightmare. And on my finger. Don't think I'm not ready to just hit it with the white paint, start all over, because I don't know. I just do not know. I just don't get it. What is that on there? See, I'm lost something. Let me hold him upside down. So do you look like I look at it in here? It's a mirror, it's a different image, and it looks like it needs help. New plan, guys. We're gonna do some painting. Just gonna paint. Dang it, none of it. We're just gonna enjoy it and not try to do all that technique because that's just stressful. I want to have fun. I don't want it to be that way. It'll all come out. It'll all look perfect in the end, right? It's a shame because there's some areas I kind of dig. I think they're doing great, and then there's other areas just. I lost it. I totally lost it. Wait. What's that word that Robin always uses? I don't want to. She says something. I don't want to. What's that word? Robin, are you still on or are you working? I was all like, I'm going home. I don't want to wreck it. That's it. I don't want to wreck it. I'm feeling like I'm wrecking it a little bit. Wreck-It Ralph over here. Oh, no. Try what? I don't see that 1% of the what? Sore. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, be listening. Hang on. There you go. Alive. Try that. I don't know what that is for stiff sore. For my hand. Oh, so on the painting thing. Okay. I haven't heard of that. Where do you get that stuff? All right. Let's turn it into something. I don't know. It's something. I think he needs some more stuff going on in his little beard. I mean, his little mustache. Some more lines. I don't have enough to do. I don't know what to do. Let's do that. I don't know. That's not really my. Ain't jobbing either. Oh, I should go this way probably. That feels better. I'm glad I worked on this first before I messed up your cute little face. Because that is getting to be a mess. No, it's just so easy. It's like a little drop there. Oh, maybe that's why I'm going at the wrong direction. Try this direction. Nice. I don't know. I can't get that mustache to do what I want it to do. Looks okay from here, but I don't know how well it's playing at a distance. All right, I'm going to try something else. Smaller brush. My brush has got stuff on it. Hey, Bill. Bill, what do you? Oh, can't stay. Just thank you so much. I'm working on the sand. I'm trying this old technique of kind of toe painting type, creating these shadows at the same time. I'm just not having any luck. Really not. So I'm just going to go back to painting. Just being a painter. And so what I have here is floating medium. Yay! Love this stuff. Floating medium. And it's a plaid, plaid product. And a little bit of this stuff. And that way, this slows down the drying time. And then you can do a lot more with it. And something tells me I'm going to be maybe a little bit better with this than I am the other stuff. Let's try. I don't know how to do a mustache for some reason. Oh, it's like butter. Trying to do the, go with it kind of mustache. I'm kind of committed to this brown for some reason. All right, Sissy, I got to close that door, girl. We got a breeze blowing in here. It's freezing. You've got to just stay out by yourself. Yeah, so see my mustache kind of flowing a little bit better over on my side, that side. Can you see that? A little bit. Need some more darks. I got at this door. It's cold all of a sudden. I was kicking. Sorry, dogs. They're sitting out there like, oh, she just closed the door. I'm just going for the darks. I need me some dark on here. This is going to be much more fun. Now, don't you think? It just needs some personality. I wasn't giving it what it wanted. That's how Jerry paints. Forget all that other stuff. This is how I like to paint. But why not try it, right? They kind of want to give me some swirls. Though I do like the little swirls. Like the extender reminds you like a baby oil or something. Weird. Come on. Any color. Yes, just show you what's going on. Yep. Center's pretty much the way to go. Or floating medium. More white than that. Oh, it's so much cuter. It's getting there. It's getting there, guys. Oh, Mike's back. Let's see. It's a prescription cream, huh? 9 a.m. You got your whole day ahead of you. Well, the good news is you don't have to get this obsessed over the body part. It's going to be a lot easier after all this. What have I just done? Trying to make that little curl. Come on, beard curl. I'll probably come back with the white and do some more touch-ups here in a little bit, once it's dry. Because I kind of lost that one. It's just a totally different experience than oil painting and stuff, where you're like just laying down like blotches of color to achieve a look, and this one you're just trying to do some kind of technique with. Oh yeah, you're not. So what do y'all like better? Something more with the extender where you can get to have a little bit more fun, at least if you know what you're doing. I gotta go about this upside down because there's just no way I can get my hand to do the same thing twice. Let's see what I'm done. I can't talk and paint at the same time. I just said this is like really brown, and then this one's kind of dark, and then this one's so much lighter. I don't know what happened there. So I can tone you down a little bit. Oh my goodness, I'll just be doing this for all night long, trying to get this mustache to line up. I would never make it. I'll say this a million times too. I would never make it in a place, where I had to do something like in a factory or something over and over. I can't even get it done the first time. It's going to take me a minute to get that mustache straight. It's kind of straight. Looks a little, sort of, maybe. You don't know. Now your face is probably not straight. Oh, dude. Definitely have to come back touch you up. That's an interesting color combination. I'll give it that. This is why I kind of had. It's nice to have somebody on the show with you to do some of the talking whenever you're just focused on doing this stuff. Part. Okay, what have I missed? Okay. Coming up. Wow. Let me see what I'm doing from this angle. Anyone you guys with a beard up here, you know, show me your faces so I can see what I'm doing. I do love the way like doing the beard just feels. It's just, you know, it's kind of fun. Kind of reminds me back when I used to do the carve the beards out. And just kind of roll with it. I'll get that other one. Not as easy as it looks, folks. At least not for me today. And not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, beard. You're gonna make you work. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get it going here in a minute. I guess I can do these swirlies all day. Got to let this one rest so I can work on the body a little bit. I gotta get you some beard. I gotta get you some distinction right here before I do that. He has no mouth anymore. It's gone. And I'll come back with white and kind of brighten him up. You know, I can't quit. You know, I'll do this all night. I mean, I will go back and forth and put it down, put it down. Let's go back to that body. Oh, what's wrong? I can see. Like, can you see? Well, not really. So this is my red water, and then here's my white right here. I'm trying to keep that separate. Trying. I bought a pile of broken what? Ornaments. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. I tend to play with some of those and redid this. In fact, I have a little wooden train right here who needs a piece. I mean, so it's that little piece right here, and then the color's so dull. I want to kind of brighten it up. Yeah, that's kind of weird stuff I like to do. Give me your body, because I figured that's going to be an interesting part. Now, what you want to bet? I lose this little jump ring. Woo, let's do the whole ceiling. Oh, y'all see my uncle show something? Y'all, you can barely see that painting back there. So I found that painting of that woman at a store. And does anyone remember the Breck girls? I bet Deb does. Deb, you remember the Breck girls? Always girls, never guys. I just thought of that. Did you ever see a Breck guy? What were guys washing their hair with if they weren't used? And did they still make Breck? I got white paint on my pants. I can get that off. Probably not. I'm going. Oh, yeah, I did. I put this stuff. Man, this is like sucking right. I did do this, yeah. Or what it felt like, I guess, when it's really dry. This wood being so dry. I said, Dad, Granddad loves his pictures of Otzi. Oh, yeah. What should I do is buttons. And now that I've painted over it. I might just do them gold. If I do them gold, I could base. Well, I need to do yellow under them then. Don't look at my painting. Can't paint around a circle, apparently. Not even worried. I bet you Robin's gone. Robin, are you still on? She probably went to, probably just got off work. Didn't she get off work at, yeah, my 4? I definitely need some more paint. Ah, Mickey Mouse. We can't play music or something. I got to get some stuff ready for work. I know it's getting kind of quiet and boring. I know it's hard to paint too, all the talking. Anyway, thanks for coming. Yeah, I'll see you later if I get on later with anybody. This I'll be so exhausted. I'm kind of wondering if I could go ahead and paint on this using that other stuff, or if it's gonna not, maybe a problem. May have to let this dry. Kind of a little parts. Anyway, I know a cute things you could probably do with this. Like put some more fur around him or something. Make him a little bit more, entertaining looking than just red. Oh, you know what I just did? And I'm not gonna. I could tell. I could tell which side's which. Yeah, I don't know. And probably independent did both sides. If this is the side I put the sealer on, it's going on pretty good. So when you have these like burnt edges, the way they laser cut all this out, it's hard to, not hit that. Try to stay on the top so you can keep that dark edge. I like keeping my brush flat. That way I can just kind of skim over it. I don't know. Let's have something good for dinner tonight. I'm having leftovers. Like leftovers from a few days ago. Like bad leftovers. I had a good chicken, but Which got, let's see, I don't think they break anymore. They don't make break. I don't either. I don't think they do. I remember stuff like Prel and all that. I haven't seen that kind of stuff anymore. But yeah, but they always had those girls, those really beautifully painted people. They were never like real photos. They were always paintings. Like, that's kind of cheating, isn't it? But they're always called the brick girls. I'm about, I think I'm going to make his gloves black. I know, how boring is that, but we can get more paint out. Going to leave my Christmas tree up the past year until May. I know, that is awesome. Makes you happy. I mean, a lot of people will leave a tree up all the time and just change out the decorations for Easter and all that, or just, I know I have one friend that does crosses on hers, cross ornaments, and she leaves it out year round. It's in her dining room. Yep, sorry, it's in my lap. I couldn't find anything else. Okay, what's it? It's, whoa, I go back. Robin's. Okay. You got a shirt? Are you been shopping? She's been shopping. She got a shirt. It's plaid again. Couldn't find anything else. Oh my goodness. But not plaid. What do you have? Atticus always prefers a plaid. Yes, he does. That is his thing. See, I was like, I don't know. I want to say, I guess when Braveheart came out, I guess was the first time I learned about the plaid, the family, like the family plaids, or clan, or whatever they call it, whatever it was. But you know what I mean? That everybody had their own plaids. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense, actually. You just bought it by the roll, bigger. No, they wove it, but that was interesting. And I always wondered about. I've never really studied up on plaid. What brought that whole design into being? Was there a purpose? Was there like a different wool was used? Because some wools have different strengths. Textile strength, so they were using maybe different wool, and so by going across with a certain wool, it was just a stronger hold. I've never studied up on anybody got some. Hey Deb, what you got on that? If there was a certain reason why plaid was a practical thing or just a decorative thing. Oh, and I also did not know that it was one big piece. I always thought it was like, sewn and everything, but it's just one big piece of fabric. And they just wrap it that way, and pleat it that way. And then when they put it on over there, through the belt. So that was things I just didn't know. I don't talk about that in school. You don't learn those things. Our kids lucky today. All the information they have, they can learn. I know I didn't seal both sides, but at this point, I'm like, I forgot which side I did. So I can kind of tell by how bad it sucks it up on one side, though. Yeah, so I know it's not dry enough to do. The tree. Wait, hang on. LA is hot. Hang on. Where are we? Oh, let's see. Let's go back. Deb, Santa. So, Deb, we had a Santa that sits near bare leaf tree at beach. Oh yeah, the thongs and the driftwood Santa. Yeah, the Santa wears thongs and the corp. I love that. So cool. What are you making? If you're talking to me, it's that Santa, that dangly arms and legs. And it says, I did black, pink, and turquoise for my business. Oh, wow. I like that. And then there's LA, Louisiana, or LA. Louisiana's hot, but I still want my oh yeah, costume. Oh yeah, well let's we'll talk about the Cajun Santa. Forgive the bias. I did buy Scottish Santa with the kilt. There you go. The tree has things washed up on the bit. Yeah, I love mudlarking and beach combing. No, oh, Scottish Santa with kilt sounds great. I've been working on a sporran. Oh yeah, his little bag. So I used to have one. One of my Santas used to. I had that. It was just like one of those Fabergé kind of, or whatever you call them, cloth teak. He had a kilt. What would Santa's colors be? Red and green. And oh, but anyway, the Cajun Santa who has the alligators instead of reindeer and all that. I have a really cute little Cajun Santa at my lake house. I keep him up all the time. He's wearing a quilt and he's in the old Piro and all that stuff. So that's a South Louisiana thing. Yeah, we don't do that kind of stuff up here in the north. I'm kidding. I like that. I'm kind of, embrace. We got the strangest state. I mean, it's just like such a difference between North and South Louisiana. I mean, we all appreciate each other's whatever, but no, I don't know if the South appreciates the Northern bunch, but the Northern bunch definitely appreciate the Southern foods. We just got hills and pine trees and the piney hills country. Very diverse little state we got for such a small state. It's pretty diverse. Yeah. All right, so who needs some love? What's my Santa's face looking like now? Yes, how you doing? Oh my gosh, how did I manage that? Got some white paint on his hat. This boy some more white. Clean up that beard. I'm going to use a brush that has a little bit of a swirlability, like this one. It's got the little point to it. Let's see. Some of this stuff in it. Dab, 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 dab. So I'm just trying to mix am I in the picture? Yeah, this is the extender right here. And I was just mixing some in with that white that's getting a little skin on it. Let's see what we do. Also thins it out, gives it a nice, gives me a better point too. Oh, that did not go the way I wanted it to. Let's see where I go. Okay, you're right there, bro. Let's see. It's extremely practical. The thick wool of the plaid is good for warmth, protection, hiding. They're great videos in the multi. Oh, yeah, I did get where I was watching a lot of that plaid. Limited dye options, medieval Scotland. Fair claws used to wear the plaid of either clan, McCulloch or clan McCar. Oh, how about that? Flip flops, yeah. I know, right? So one thing I have the weirdest collection of, and there were just things I found, thrifting, but one Dutch shoe, just one. I know it's like, where's the other one? And I've always wanted to put the little, decorate them, and I've just never done it. Where you put like the kids would put their shoes, both shoes out probably, but I only have one shoe. But make little ornaments out of those. So many plans. So many plans. Yeah. So you can see the half I've worked on, right? Add that white to it. It's helping a lot. Mm-hmm. Well, the other thing with plaid is it's warm even if it gets wet. And of course, it's so wet. Not plaid. What am I talking about? Wool. You'll still be warm in it. And so definitely for a big, nasty wet place like that. Hmm. I don't like that being so dark, but get it a little closer. Yeah, these little Siennas, they's just not wanting to cooperate today. Not that a lot of effort. Yeah, my bloodline is so messed up. It's just all over the place. But I have, Scott, a little bit of the Scott. Well, I always call it the Scotch Irish kind of thing, which I don't know why it's called that, but pretty sure we were. What is Littleton? So we were Sharp was English, but going back to like my grandmother's names and great grandmother's names. It was sending me a text. I don't know where my phone is. On the ground. Hmm. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. Deb said, bland old Santa turned into it. Yeah, I knew we were going to put a lot of work into him, more than just painting, the basics on him. But man, he took to do lots of work. Work. Yeah. His work is the key word here. He needed some work. Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. Where is Edwin today? I just realized we have not heard from him. All right. He's getting there. Like I said, just he's trying. Give him some eyebrows. Oh, I don't know if I should do eyebrows just yet. I probably should have waited and done the face. Yeah, we're going to do that. You know that's got to happen. The face! The face! Where's my Santa flesh? I am running out of places to mix paint now. I guess I put it right there in the middle. I know. Where's our Edwin? I better get these out of the way. I just noticed I got splashed a little paint on them just then. All right. I'm definitely going to lose those. All right. Let's see what we can do with this face of yours. I got to give him the good eyes. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, it needs a pink. Oh, I got the red, though. I could probably pink it up. You know I'm not going to want those eyes, don't you? Or that nose. He's kind of comical, though, is the way I've drawn him even. He'll still be kind of, cutesy. He'd be a cute one. I can't make him serious. Place what I can say. I gotta get you some red on that nose. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Woo, that's pretty red. Not pretty as in pretty. And pretty as in a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of pink going on, dude. They're kind of flat. I'm gonna perk that little nose right up. You guys see what I'm doing now? My brown's now turned to a rosy color. Not what my plan was. But we'll work with it. I'm sure, Santa. I think you've been drinking a little bit. We got a little bit of a rum nose going. What's cool is when you're mixing this paint in this this floating stuff, the paint's literally floating in it. It looks kind of interesting. Dude, you're getting just too pink. I can't lighten up, man. Come on. Can't have this pink. Look, he's too pink. Oh, maybe it looks okay from there, but not up here. I'm just all over the place right now with these colors. I cannot get it together. I don't know. It's one of those things you're like, time to take a break from this one, but then I'm like, no, I just one more thing. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Like that wasn't it though. That was too dark. His face is just turning so pink. I can't get the pink to go away. I'll tone it down a little bit. Just want that Santa flesh back on there now. I was a bit worried. I don't blame you, Santa. I do not blame you. All right. I gotta work on that nose. See the thing that they did. Oh, hey, I can't see it. Can you see the line from the hole? I'm trying to disguise. I got to deal with these things. I got to deal with that line and make it work into the nose somehow. So it's disguised, I guess, into my design because I don't want to have a big nose like that. I want him to have a nose that's a nose, not just a big oval. I want to have one of my noses. So that is not easy. Just saying. Try some technique on it. Noses can take a while. So one of the movies my kids like, was Napoleon Dynamite, and the line where he says it took 4 hours to shade the upper lip. That's like me. That's what we always say. That is definitely me. It takes 4 hours to shade the upper lip. So that's great. In this case, paint a nose. And try to get rid of that oval. I've almost disguised most of it. I'm gonna try something else if this works. I don't know. Do I need dark in there? Is it too light? It looks one way for me, and then I look at it in there, and it's like totally different. So I think if I just came up right where that nose, that little oval is right here, maybe I can disguise it. Now we're getting into some picky stuff. And now the brush is not doing what I want it to do. Wow, who would have thought that was in the wood that deep, that it would still show after I put all that thick paint over it? I could still see it. Let's see. Dolls Fresh. Hey, Marna. Hey. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's what? That puppy. Oh. Do you have a new puppy or is this your puppy? Have fun. We'll catch you another. Yay. Thank you so much. But okay, what happened? Not kidding when I said dark academia. Oh, I love dark academia. Yeah. Yes. Let me get a different brush. Different brushes. They're always so good to have. So something tiny. Let's see if that'll help. I just put that in the wrong color, didn't I? Glasses are like... Line up my lines with that oval is not easy. Yeah, I couldn't make it down in New Orleans on doing the portraits of people. It just take me forever to do one. I can get a Santa's nose right. He's not even a real person. I'm really trying to get rid of that line. It is crazy. Yeah, see that half right there? I'm getting a little bit on the obsessed side here. So I promise you, you are giving me a fit on that nose. You really are. Can I get it straight? All right, I gotta loosen up. Do something else. Work on something else for a minute. Brush. Hopefully, I can pull off some eyes real quick. Thank you so much, Marna. That is so sweet. What am I doing again? Sketch on some eyes. Give them a little bit bigger eyes. You see, I turned that upside down to do that with not just for y'all. I do it because I just know how my hand flows better making these lines. So it just kind of helps me. Yeah, I can't make two eyes match either, by the way. Just so we're clear. Just for some strange reason. I think his eyes are going to look a little bit bigger that way. What y'all think? I really got to get that nose straightened out. Oh my gosh, your nose, your nose. You're killing me. You're killing me with the nose. That oval is just so strong from here. I can just see it and it's making me wish it wasn't like that. Try one more time on that nose. I swear I've forgotten everything I ever knew about drawing these faces. I don't know. Of course, I go back and look at my older faces and I'm like, well, it's all crooked. Why are your faces so crooked? I don't know who's trying to reach me, but I don't think they would understand. I don't like the muscle of my bone. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, just. Oh. Robin. Send me messages while I'm trying to do this very stressful stuff. Wow, who knew? It's just I'm out of practice. I'm just really out of practice. Oh, I like this. This is looking a little more. This is looking very painterly and kind of cool looking, but like not surprised that I would end up making it this way. I just can't have anything simple. It's got to be complicated. Come on, paint. I guess I'm sticking it into dry paint. I didn't realize it. Kind of got a nose now. After all that, we finally have a nose. Are you kidding me? Oh, I gotta get some blue for his eyes. God, about his eye. They have to get some color in them. I know yellow. Oh no, not more. No, don't add another color. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a bright and odd one. I swear that eye's higher. Jerry, why are you doing? Why are you making the eyes so not straight? I'm going by their eyes too. You know, so one's higher. I know. Now y'all dying to see how this turns out. Me too. I don't know. I always like to do this like little laugh thing under his eyes, and I hope it works on him. It doesn't. He doesn't look real happy right now. I'm just saying. This one friend's like, "Did you pay any Santas this year?" Well, kind of did this time. Oh, please. Hard to make a good blush. Let's see what's going on. We got all the layers back. This is what I've done. No, and I do. Does anyone do? Okay. Does anyone do cool rosing? I have been able to find much info on it. I don't know what that is. Please tell me what that is. Come on, Sam. Get them laugh lines. You gotta look happy. I know. I know. It's been a long day. I know, buddy. I hear you. We're gonna make this work. One stroke at a time. We're gonna fix this face. I haven't been able. Okay, so tell me what that. Oh, I can't wait. I can't say coal rosing. Is that what I'm saying? Coal rosing. So I'm glad I got the invite. Well, okay. So I want to know what that is. Why is my perfect color drying up so fast? I brush out. Oh, good. Gotta watch that smell of ice cream off of you and chocolate. So I'm kind of working out some little weird details, just not wanting to set. Things are just wanting to get difficult. A lot of people would just whip stuff out. It's just taking me hours to do. I don't know. I wish I could get this look in his eyes. He's kind of got dead eyes. I've been doing too many clowns now with dead eyes. So my Santas aren't being, look like they have any life in them. See what I've done? Do you see? You see what happened there? Make creepy clowns, and everything looks creepy now. Come on, Santa. I just really need you to work with me here on this smile. Give me a smile. Are you smiling yet? No, still kind of like not committed. We're going to make it. We're going to make this happen. You're going to be happy. This is all I'm going to do. I'm going to make you happy. Okay, what's going on here? Does he look a little happier? Please tell me he looks happier. You'll see. I give him some highlights. Highlights always help. Just little highlights. Just a little bit here and there. That'll work, right? Just a bit. Look at those eyes done, buddy. We're going to pick you out blue. I like blue eyes on my Santas. It's just what I do. Oh, no, this is an old blue. I got some blue here. Yeah. Oh, that line. Killing me. Blue. You know, I could do brown people. He's gonna have a black belt on. Or is he? You know what? I may just stick with browns and just put brown boots and all on him. I just want to see how that works out. And not go into the not bring any more color into this. Let's see what happens. How bad can it be, right? Wow. Can I get any paint on my brush? Why are you not going on the brush? This is when painting on wet paint becomes a problem. Oh, I need to mix that up some. What's going on? We'll work on it. So what's going on? Let's see. Hi, Rod and Jerry. And hello from my wonderful. Oh, hello. Thank you. Hey, Bill. Glad to have you back. Okay, let's see. Oh, Robin, just crunch them on your own time, girl. Don't you eat those tonight? Okay, so yeah, I don't mind the brown instead of black. I think it's gonna work. Oh, wait, whoa, I gotta fix that eye. That eye looks crazy right there. That's a crazy eye. You gotta fix you, buddy. You are not even looking in the right direction or anything. What is up? Say, you're looking all crazy eyed over there. I don't know what's going on with his eyes. Same thing's going on with everything else, I think. Just not quite coming together. It's gonna get there. Really is. I made one eye too big. Yep, that's the problem. I could do the dot thing, with the tool. I really need to wait for this to dry. I kind of want to have a little bit more fun with this eye, though. I definitely want to look more like a painting and less of a, now that I've gotten this committed, keeping it more painterly is better. But I'm having some problems. Of course. Of course we are. Come on. My brown skinned over. I mean, seriously, I think I've lost my brown. I'm trying to make his eyes look deep. Yeah. Better? Yeah, let's get some. What's this brown glob on you? Oh, I see what I can get rid of that. Oh, that's just, I guess I gotta do the eyebrows. Don't look at that part. That's not a pretty part. Let's give you some eyelashes. I'm really losing my brown, folks. Get it back. What's going on? Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, we go back up there. That's oh, good, Larry. Hey, you got a video coming out soon? I thought I had you down as one of my when something came up. You know what? I don't think I've been getting my notifications. I'm telling you. I don't get notifications. They just kind of maybe show up on the thing, but I don't get any kind of. I had to go look for them instead of. I thought they came up somewhere. Dude, your eyes aren't matching again. Let's see. A little better. Eyebrows. Use my eyebrows. Let's get them going. That's what you need. That's gonna make all the difference right there. Just give me some good eyebrows, right? And back to having to cover up that line. Really gotta do it. So I don't know. I don't know about those where the eyebrows are. They're just not where I want my eyebrows to be. Bye, Deb. You leaving? You leaving us? Would love to stay. Oh no! Oh, Glenda is okay. There you go. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending your morning. Letting us all spend our morning. What it's been letting us be a part of your morning. I'll get it out in a minute. I don't know about that. I'm gonna make these his eyelids. I am not loving these as his eyebrows. I'm sorry. I just cannot make it work. I gotta figure this out. Sorry, guys. You know what I'm saying? And now that they're not really even, that's going to be interesting. The thing is, I don't have like a good picture, like a before picture of this thing. I'm sure I can find one now. Yeah, I like that better. Get some brown and put his eyebrows up in here. Up near his hat. I think that would look a lot better. Need some more shadows. I forget how this way I can see better. One of these days, we'll get this worked out. So I could hold this where I could see better. All right, so Larry, let's see. I'm trying to go to bed. Messenger. Anyway, is it coming? I'm kind of at a place where I can't get. Gotta wait some paint to dry. Doesn't want to do some get my darks on here. He got a little bit more face going now. So I'm looking, when I look at him out there, I see some things I got to change. You know, that's the worst part. And stuff when I see, why did I put that line there? You know, I don't like it. What time do we have? It's 5. Okay, so we have. I've about tortured y'all enough. I am gonna have to work on this guy some more, obviously, because I don't have his body done. But I know you're gonna probably get bored and need to go do your thing for a little while and all that good stuff. And I appreciate everybody who stuck with me this long. Awesome. Thank you so much, y'all. That means so much to me because it is nice to have, share this time in my studio with somebody. And then, but yeah, I will go with this face forever because every stroke, one tiny little brush stroke can change everything. And so that's why you keep trying again to see, well, this is not really the look I want. If I do this, will this change it? It will change it, obviously. But I shared to chats the same pattern that Miss Dennis. Oh, good. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, yeah. I love that. That was a beautiful Santa. I mean, he really was. That was really cool. So, but you're painting yours. Okay. Are you painting them or staining them or what? Your Larry, your Santas. How are you doing them? Let me try it. I really I just had to feel like I did something with that side of the space. So when I see it now, which is different, I see so many different things. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. I want this, I want that. And it just, you can always get it. That's not fair. Yeah, so I did see those Santas that he cut out. Those were really good. They're really, they were very pretty. And then one thing about painting, you think I'm just going to put a line here and there's no paint on your paintbrush. And you're like, and then you do it and there's too much paint and then there's not the right color. I don't know. It's not easy. Painting is not that easy. And it will get tedious. I'll be so happy with him when I'm done, right? Right? That's the point. That's the whole point. I see. I'm trying to get this other eye like that. Okay, so this eye looks pretty good. I'm trying to get this a little bit more lift to, make it more happy. Why aren't you doing the same thing your other eye is doing? Sometimes you have to just take it down to one tiny little, like I can see now, a little bitty lift right here. That's probably making the difference in the two eyes. I know everybody's different. Everybody's eyes are different. You know, your eyes aren't identical, but still. Huh? You can see all the brush strokes that I have put in. Oh, I can tell. That's a lot of stuff going on here. To be such a simple thing, just that thing. No. Yeah. My front puppy's eagle head with flying eagle. Okay. Oh, we're talking about your Facebook page? I want to put some highlights in your eyes. That'll kick it up a little bit. I have my dogs barking at me. I look a little better. Look a little more lively. A little highlights. I really want to give him some eyelashes. Get those eyebrows going now. Now that that's dry, I can probably get some eyebrows on him. Thing about him is the consistency of how, you know, how much detail, how much paint you're going to put on, you know, to keep it kind of the same painting and not get all caught up like I'm doing on that one eyebrow worked, one I didn't. So let me fix that eyebrow. Why are you working? Why are you doing this? That's not what you're supposed to look like. I don't know what just happened. I gotta loosen up. That's what's wrong. Got tight. Let's see how that looks. Not much. Something ain't working. I know y'all like, what? You know what I'm saying. You do know what I'm saying. You see what's not working? Needs more shadow under it. Got to have the shadows under those eyebrows, man. You got to. Let's don't get angry looking now, because it doesn't take much to go from happy Santa to angry Santa with those eyebrows. Little shadow. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, there you go. Santa, I got to get a break from you, man. You're killing me. You're killing me. I do need to fix this part of your beard, though, where I messed it up. I need to fix this back. Or not. Man, I see. I love what's going on this side. That other side, not so much. Why can't you get together? Maybe if I came out and spent every day out in the studio like I should, I could get better at things, right? You think that would help? Maybe. Instead of just trying to do it on the fly every now and then. I think I could just come out here and make it something Mona Lisa. That's what I'm sure that's what he said. What is? I'm sure he griped too. That eye's just not right. Not, I think Mona Lisa is one of those things that just became what she was supposed to become. He could not get that smile right. I do have something interesting. I used to get Laurie Cleary, I think it's her name. I used to always get her like prompts, whatever would pop up on Facebook or whatever. Her videos would be advertised, and so sometimes I'd watch her. She's pretty funny, but what's the best part about her is just the family done, situation just in her life. She's a very complicated person. If you've never followed her before or watched any of her videos, she's just weird, but I love her. I mean, she's just a good person, tries to be, she's just living her life. But she found out her son, who's like, I want to say about 3 now, that he is autistic. And it was very upsetting. But he's kind of more on, I don't know, they said severe, but people were commenting, it looks like a normal kid to me. And normal 3-year-old or whatever, and she's really upset about all of that. Of course, it's new to her, but it's just listening to something that people were saying, all that stuff, and at some point, where are we? We're all on there somewhere. You know what I mean? We're all something is it's just another label to give people in a way. But I do know that there's something up with me where I get obsessed over something and I will just work it and work it and work it. I can't let it go. Yeah, I know it's a thing, and it's not probably always a healthy thing, but it is definitely. It's like, I know what I want you to look like, and why aren't you looking that way? And I can see everything that's wrong. It's just when I go to fix it, it doesn't necessarily do what I want it to do. And that's kind of weird. So so now one of the mustache, it's just different. He's just different. Can't get it together. Can't get it together, Santa. What's up with you, man? Not that I want him to be perfectly symmetrical. I mean, because he is supposed to look like someone painted him, not like he's machine made or something. But it is weird. It's just like, I know you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do this, and why aren't y'all doing it? But I just thought that was really interesting. But then I found out her husband was also, did not know when he was young that he was more on the Asperger spectrum, and that's why he's such a good artist and all that kind of stuff. And I went, wait a second. But I do remember when my son was little, my younger son, I was worried because that was when all the scare was coming out about vaccines and things like that, causing autism. And I was worried because Ross was just not a talker. So watching her show, talking about her son, just kind of quit talking. But he kind of started picking it back up again. But for a while there, he just got where he wasn't talking. But they say, if you've had a baby, your kids will behave a certain way. Your other child will maybe, like mine started stuttering a lot whenever his brother was born. And so little things like that happened. But yeah, I was worried about Ross because Ross just wasn't a talker. And he just, I don't know. And that's just not something that people were, I don't think he got tested for or evaluated for during that time. And now, now that he's grown and he's so smart and he's just an incredible young man. I mean, I'm very proud. Of course, he's my son. I'm proud of him. But I just kind of always wondered if there was something we missed, if he has Asperger's or whatever. But he is, the whole point is he's functioning in life, and that's what we should. And he's doing great. He's a pilot, and he's doing good in school. He's just got all that stuff going for him. He said, "Why would you even mess with it? Why would you worry about it? People turn out okay." But it does make you wonder, right? Why I can't stop painting this face? I'm just saying, what is that about? Ah. Sounds yummy, but what are you making? Okay, better than breakfast. Okay, let's go back. Sounds yummy. Leave out the finishing making dinner. I need to go cook, eat leftovers. Yuck. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, okay, Santa, you bet done. It was gonna be sad as his outfit's gonna be kind of boring compared to this. It's gonna be pretty basic, like his hat. It's only to be too wonky. So you can see how much thicker it is. Why are you so weird? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, looking at it in there just throwing me all the way off. All the way. All right, so I told you I'll let y'all go. So I will let y'all go. I really will. What time is it? I'm trying to look at I was 5:18. Sure, you've suffered enough, people. God love you. And I do. I love you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Let's see, my oldest nephew is we can talk about that some though, really. My fourth nephew is mute. Oh, really? But honestly, I think that's because their 5 kids can't get a word in. My second nephew is smarty pants. And third is right. Oh, there you go. Well, I mean, she was it's very hard to watch her do, what she was talking about. It was very difficult just finding this out, and and then she just really spoke her mind about it. And it was just weird that after not hearing from her for a while, that I just said, okay, well, I'll go see what's going on. That this was a child, that she points out was born into the whole quarantine. I mean, he just never socialized. So all he had was his crazy parents, she would say. But they're very artistic, and she's a comedian, and she's a writer, and her husband is musician. I mean, they're just cool people, and you can have kids that be kind of cool too, And I hope she doesn't let that. I don't know what to say. Don't let that be his label. You know what I'm saying? Like his whatever for everything is just. But I know he's just the cutest child I've ever seen. He's beautiful. That is a beautiful kid, and it just was sad. Just was sad to read that. Fifth, and she's what? She is sister. Oh yeah. But my daughter-in-law, her brother has autism, and he's living in an apartment, and he does have like sitters and all, but he's getting to live a life, that's like an adult. So, I mean, he does have to people kind of keep an eye on him and stuff, and help him with things, but that's good. I mean, I'm glad he's getting to live. I cannot get the paint to get on my brush. So, but yeah, that was just, I'm giving this guy, I think I will just be more happy if I'm not fighting like just 3 strands of mustache. I think I'll feel better. I mean, I think it's just me fighting those perfect lines was just too much. It's almost better to just do more and go from there, right? Let's see what happens. See if that looks a little better. Oh no, that's really dark. We gotta clean that brush off. I never met my nephew on that. Let's have a protein bar for breakfast. Yeah. Is he making sausages and what? What do you like to serve with your sausage? Cabbage? I always like sausage and cabbage because it's a good excuse to get that cabbage down. You got something to look forward to. I like cabbage, though. I make a pretty good cabbage. When I cook, I haven't been cooking lately. I've just been fixing. Fixing foods. Yeah, I think I like the additional. I don't know. Santa, why you do this to me? It's supposed to have been easy. It's just being complicated now. It's so complicated. Anyway, I know it made me think about it. So they were doing in this. Another person was on like that feed, and it came up, and they were just talking about the signs of autism. And I don't know what made me watch it. I have grown children, but when I was watching it, the weirdest thing they were talking about was how the children with autism will line up their toys, and Ross did that. That was his thing. He liked to line up his toys. And I would never have thought a thing about him, because I don't think we did. I don't think, that many years ago, people were all caught up in that. And I was like, yeah, so that was a thing for him for sure. I have a picture of him, in fact, where he's got all his planes lined up and he's counting them. He's really little. I mean, like I said, he didn't talk much when he was little, and we were worried about that. But his brother was older and did all the talking for him. I mean, poor kid never got a word edgewise. And then that kind of stuff. Well, he talks now. Let's just say he's fine. He gets a lot of stuff said. Wow, I am just going back and forth on this. When I do stuff and I say when I do it with love, it's because that's just not right. That's not right. And that's when I actually do quit something. I don't know why I get to the point where it's not like I'm exasperated and said I quit. I just I get to this point where I'm like, okay, that's what it's meant to look like. I just can't. We're not going to agree, obviously. So this is where it's going to end. But it's not, it's not a bad thing. It's just not always the thing I wanted. But then you start learning these things like, what? Look what I can do. Look at that mustache. It's so much cuter. Oh, so much cuter. And I'm going to the other side and do it. Please do it. Just do it. Come on. Work with me here. Let's make it happen. Come on. What did we do? What did we do on that side? It looks so much cuter. And this side's like, nah, not gonna do it. I don't care. You do the exact same thing. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen. My dogs are barking at something. Great. Not bad. I just want to get it done, people. Oh, why? Why aren't you doing this? Oh, right. So let's talk about this. Now, why is this not happening? That other side's looking really good, and then you're doing this thing? Oh, because you're going to try to look better. I see what's happening. It wants to look better. Hey, you ain't winning, though. The other side looks better. All right, I'll give you that. That does look pretty good. So that does look kind of cool on that side. A little cool. The other one, yes, kind of winning. I am going to go nuts over the Santa. Ah! Oh, please. Simple as can be simple is good. Simple, that's not a bad thing. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it like I'm doing. I'm about to beat me some dogs. I know some dogs that need some beatings out there. I really need to get some darks in here because it really looks good with some dark stuff going on. Sometimes you just gotta just let it go. Let it do its thing. And then sometimes you just gotta work it to death. And clean your brush and try again. All right, we're getting somewhere now. We're getting it. And from now on, profiles only. I mean, you have to worry about one side, right? Oh my gosh, it's like the more I do, the cooler it gets. I'm sorry. I know you're sick of it, but it's kind of a thing. It's becoming a thing here. All right. I don't know. Oh, it's that hole. Okay, so quick plan. We got any plans tonight, Robin? Because you know I'm going to be out here working. You know I am. After I eat, I'm going to be back out here. So let me know. There's a plan. If y'all want to join up later, check out Robin. I'm sure she's coming back to do this tonight. And I will probably still be going crazy over this one Santa. Please don't let that be a thing. I have other things that need working on. So if you're bored tonight, you can come back. Right? Is that what we're doing? So let me know, Robin. Let's know what the plan is. Give her a minute. I know, a little bit of a delay. Hey, what Santa are you working on anyway? I didn't know she was working on a Santa. Oh, not the not the wooden one. Yeah, that's just you're just cutting that one out though. Okay, what? Okay, what are you gonna craft? Well, we'll figure something out. How about cutting that Santa out? Did you ever? I thought you drew that Santa up last night. Boom. It just more you do, the cooler it gets. Let's just face it. That's just face it. It's how it is. So let's take this back. Remember what this looked like? How kind of cheesy and just so Dollar Tree. I'm sorry, that was so ugly. I'm sorry, but it was, it was just basic. It's so basic. Let's just say it's just basic. I did kick it up a few notches by doing all this, and it doesn't just happen. It takes time. It does take some time. 4 hours to shade the upper lip. Just keep that in mind. And y'all sat through it. God love you all so much. Y'all are awesome. Because what we needed was, somebody here telling jokes or something. I need to draw it smaller. I don't know. Why don't you just find another one? Just find a similar one. Try to make that versus making that so complicated, because that is part of it. That was a very complicated Santa. He's beautiful, but he is pretty lots of little twists and turns. Not that you can't do it. I don't mean it that way, but to draw it up and then try to do it, I don't know, just draw your own. Just find a pretty Santa that you like and just do that. And just draw, make him a scroll saw Santa. Oh my gosh, why are we barking? Oh, yeah. My dogs are being bad. We have a neighbor who's got a dog that's like barks a lot. And so I don't like it to be one of my dogs barking as well. This has come a long way, hasn't it? Since I first started trying that technique at the top with the hat. And I haven't even done the snow. I mean the fur yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got to darken some of that. It's making me crazy. Gotta do it. I gotta do it. All right, 5:30. It's time to go. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. And please, I'm pretty sure everybody's subscribed. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button. And yeah, come see me again later. It's be back on Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to do Thursday. I don't know if I'm coming back out here. I got so much to do in my house as far as decorating and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But you'll know. I'll put it on the thing. Oh yes, and the picture is my finger being cut open, by the way. Yeah, it's one of those days. I don't mind my muffin barking when I'm someone else does. Oh, it's like music. It's not music in everybody's ears, but she's my old dog will just get out there and just start barking. She just won't stop. She just won't stop. I don't know part of her. I don't know, being around me, talking and not stopping. Anyway, bye. Thanks again. Love you all. Bye. Go eat something. Do something great with your life.